What is going on, football fans? It's your boy Lolo, and I am back in the basement for another Friday night Premier League type happy hour thing. Welcome, and I'm a little distracted right now because I've just been waiting so long for this sound. Everybody, do it with me now. Happy hour. Cheers to everybody. Well, okay. I'll just cheers again.
Every writer, every designer, every artist in human history has been taught these three words. That's why it's okay that this narration is accompanied by unrelated text about freelance web design. History has been taught these three words.
Sorry about that. An ad popped up in the background somewhere. But welcome to Happy Hour. Thank you, John, for helping to fix that. Mr. Mark, I see you at the door. Why don't you come on in? Why don't you come on
Hey,
in?
what's going on? I'm not really sure what that was all about, but I was hearing it too, and it seemed a bit ominous. And the minute you pop, it was like it was a genie in your can.
What?
Where it's just like, I want to talk to you about your online dental insurance. Or
it's like, oh, is that what Happy Hour is about? What's going on, Mark? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, man. Cheers. There we are. There's my glass.
Cheers.
A little.
Going hard tonight. Going hard. Not as hard as BxGunner, who was in half an hour early. And he wrote, I just started tripping off 3.5 of mushroom.
I'm hoping that's grams and not ounces.
He also said 100, 2 pints of beer, and a laughing face. But the thing is, when he says hurry the fuck up, that was half an hour ahead of schedule. So like, what's going on, Mr. Tom?
Hey, Mr. Tom.
Grogan, Bob, Retrovolt, Jimmy, Lee Smith, all you guys. What's up, boys? Big up to my Stoop crew. Thin Lizzie.
Okay, yeah.
This is a fun show. We're like we're all over the place today.
Come on, the boys are back in town. That's their song. He didn't.
I didn't get it. You have to tell me that.
Oh, yeah?
But what's going on, Stoop crew? Hope you guys had a good week at work, at your day jobs, whatever you do to get by, your school, whatever it is, because we all got to do that shit, and we all have to pay ticket prices and everything. Starting a rant that I was saving for earlier, forget it. Mark, how was your week?
My week has been fantastic. I'm back watching Premier League football, which is great. I watched what happened to Leicester today.
I was gonna say, you watched one team play football today?
I watched two teams play for 10 minutes. Newcastle brought it. and the funny thing is that Bruce Smith still looks Steve Smith. See, I'm still screwing it up. Bruce Smith, but he played for the.
Who are you talking about? Steve Smith now?
Dean Smith. That dude, the dude
Friday,
for the Magpies looks like he's about ready to get like a colonoscopy. He's up like 4-0, and he's just like.
He's freaking out.
He's just like, I know what's gonna happen here, and I'm gonna bottle it.
Well, that's knowing his team.
And look, they gave up 2 goals. They scored 2 goals in like 5 minutes in the 80th minute. It was just like, if they had 5 more minutes, they may have tied it. It was ridiculous, and the announcers are acting much like they were when every time that Roma scored against and they were just like, could they do it? I've seen Stranger Things. I was just like, are you fucking kidding me?
If they score enough goals, they will win the game. But listen, Mark, all of our Stoop fans, they highly respect director John. He's talented at what he does. he could have popped up a face of Steve Bruce for you. Had you just given him the right name, he's sitting there like looking who to Google to pull up the right.
Bruce
he's got files and files of shit.
Bruce
man.
the Shark.
And what did we get? Bob says it. Bruce Dean Smith Bruce. So we're trying, like, we could have brought his face up.
Exactly.
Oh my God. So listen, Ian Wood, what's going on, man? He says Leicester might bottle it again. And this is what I was talking about, Mark, when we were talking about manager of the year. Manager of the year needs to go to the end of the year. And the end of the year is Brendan Rodgers, like, so what's going on, Mr. Arsenal? Good to see you there. So this is where I go, look at David Moyes turning it on. Yes, they've had a couple losses, but they're turning it back on and they're doing really well. That's why I'm like, David Moyes is over the top manager of this season. Just saying, Pep, there's something to be said. But you and I disagree on that.
I mean, his team is so stacked. So stacked, and if you have every tool at your disposal, shouldn't you be? If you have all the best tools, shouldn't you be the best? It's I mean, we know
it's not always the case, man.
You know, but and at the beginning of the season, what were the odds of City winning the league?
They were up there.
They were up there,
like them and Liverpool.
Like it was a very kind of a like 2-1, 3-1. What were the odds? Hey, Saul, way to go, man. Thanks. But my question is who here thought that West Ham would even be in the top 6?
Even West Ham fans didn't think that because they're very not even pragmatic. They're just like, I mean, their freaking song is Bubbles, in the song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, their dreams go
just like our dreams and die. Just like our dreams. Oh, I didn't see that. What's up, Saul? Big up for that. Sorry, John, I put that back up on the screen. I was doing something else. I didn't see that. Saul says, not though the players knew, someone had blundered. There's not to make reply. There's not to reason why. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize it was rhyming. Now let me start over.
I think you have to read that like 4 years in.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. There's not to make reply. There's not to reason why. There's but to do and die. Into the valley of air rode the dirty spurs. Alfred Lord Tennyson-ish. Yeah, that's a bit deep for me today, right now. I'm a little fried from the week. Let's see. Man City could have 2 teams in the top 6. Yes, but this is what I'm saying. Yo, Bob, Retrovolt. Hey. Thank you so much for those T-shirts. They got here super quick. We'll be wearing them on tomorrow's show. We could have worn them. We don't have to wear them on the same day, Mark. Sorry. I'm trying to coordinate us.
I was going to wear mine, but my wife talked me out of it. She says, didn't you guys say on the show that you're going to wear them during the Leeds match?
She watches the show?
Yes, she does.
And does she know anything about football?
What's that?
Does she know anything about football?
No.
So that means she's watched 150 videos of ours.
Yep.
And you're telling.
Actually, I think we're at like 170 now.
And you're telling me she knows nothing about football?
Uh-huh.
So we've educated her nothing in 170.
I didn't say she's paying attention. Because she's at her desk working and she just plays it and she goes, "Oh yeah, it sounded like you guys had a good show."
Oh my God.
It sounded good.
I just like that. Good. Like if you're taking the you can learn football too. Are you a dumb American who doesn't know anything about the grand old game? Well, watch On the Stupid Lolo and you'll learn absolutely nothing.
No. You will be entertained.
You will be entertained.
Are we not entertained? Are you not entertained? No, you'll be entertained by this guy. Are you going to learn a lot? No.
No, not
even
at
going to
all.
learn about us. We're not, we don't say anything.
That's so funny to think that's like what my entire career has been on the opposite, like not in front of the camera, but behind the camera. People I work with almost always tell me, they're like, damn, you're a terrible cameraman, but God, are you funny. See you on the next one. They're taking the piss. They're joking, but they're telling me like, you're way more entertaining. Like, we have you on set. Yeah, anyone can shoot that. Yeah. This is a corporate event. Like, anyone can do it. But you get your job because you entertain us on set. So yeah, our thing is we talk football, but it really could be anything, I guess.
We talk about what we watch, like today.
So imagine in 5 years, like On the Stoop with Lolo has become, we're talking like TV shows or something. We've just kind of slowly moved. Like now it's a Monday, so we're talking soap operas from the 1970s.
Oh wow, man! Now our grandmothers probably watch soap operas.
My grandmother, my abuela, to be more specific, she watches everything. Like all day long, she watches all those telenovelas. And so when we go over to visit, she'll have it blaring and just up there, and she's watching. And if you just go, what's happening? She'll tell you the entire thing. She's like 96. And she'll tell you.
Lawrence, they thought he was dead, and he came back today. And
no. Yeah. Except it's the Mexican one. So it's like, this, mijo, es que this guy, he was sleeping with her, but he's a bastard. And so she break him, she shoot him in the leg, but he don't die. He has a twin brother, his sister-in-law they shot both of them in the face. But they didn't die. They thought that they died. And meanwhile, she's watching the whole thing. It's and I don't know if you remember your days back in El Paso and in the Southwest, the Mexican news channel that we had. So you'd watch like the American news channel, the Fox, whatever, CBS, NBC, and they'll tell you there was a car accident today and blah, blah, blah. And then you put on the other one and they've got like graphic images of the people who died and things like that. And I remember as a kid, like walking in and seeing the news was on, I was just like, no, what the hell is all this? They never show this. Anyway, what are we talking about now?
Talking about telenovelas,
Yo, Keith, Father Ted YouTube channel on the way. Yes. We're bringing it. I've been just kind of ranting about anything because football's got me down since yesterday. So I was really more upset yesterday with Arsenal losing than I thought I would be. I'd become so disheartened from the club anyway, and by their actions and by everything that's going on. What's going on? Zero Fox, good morning. Good evening from the morning, chaps.
All right.
That's what I get for reading a comment without reading it before. But yeah, when we lost, I was really down.
I could see why. It's kind of a big deal for you guys to not be in Europe.
I don't know, Bob.
25 years.
25
like years since the last time you guys were not in a European competition.
That's
you guys own that competition.
Not that competition. We were in the Champions League for freaking 22 years. And then we were 2 years of the Europa League. So we actually don't know it's Unai Emery's actually. Unai Emery.
Is that like the insult? That seems to me that's more the insult to injury. It's like, Villarreal kicked you while you were down, and then, Emery said, get up. You know, to the man that replaced him. How good does that have to feel? I'm sorry, I'm speaking just as a extreme neutral here. I'm not trying to give you the whatever, you know. Not trying to give you any shea here, but what I'm saying is that's if I'm a diehard Arsenal fan, that kills me.
Yeah.
Of all people.
Listen. The Unai Emery thing doesn't bother me as much. But first of all, I like Saul's comment. Lolo, the fact that you're down proves that you shouldn't flip to Leeds. Plus, we'll take the piss out of you forever. I know. I will be. Me and Leeds are the Sam and Diane of On the Stoop. You know, for you guys that know that. But listen,
half of our viewers right now are like, what?
Are you kidding me? All of our viewers are older than there's one Zach on Twitch right now playing video games, listening to us going, what does Sam and Diane mean?
There's a little ditty about Sam and Diane. Have you seen? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Mark,
I guess that's me. Have you seen the guy that did the video, the music video of Jack and Diane, but he only uses the phrase "sucking on chili dogs"? That's the whole song.
No.
He just, he's like sucking on chili dogs, sucking on a chili dog, and it just goes on and on and on.
That's good, man. Sorry, I'm reading that.
Yeah.
Pedraza was very, very, very good. If we were to have done a show, I would have said that he was man of the match for Villarreal because he owned that side of the pitch. What gets me mad is not that Unai Emery beat us, their team beat us. It's that they didn't do anything different. They didn't do anything unexpected.
No.
They didn't do anything.
No,
they did
man.
exactly what anybody who has seen them play one time, 20 times a year, they did exactly what they were meant to do. And so all we had to do was come out with fire, and we didn't. And that's like, you gotta get on these fucking guys and get them pumped, and they need to run
you guys
seats like a fucking greyhound.
You guys played an extremely uninspired match. Now, I'm not saying I don't know enough about Villarreal to say they're this, that, or the other thing. What I saw is that they're much quicker. They are much quicker than Arsenal. At least I think. They're better tacklers than Arsenal.
Yeah, they're more defensive.
And their passing is it's like 6 yards per pass. There's nothing that goes.
Mark, that's very typical Spanish football.
Yeah.
They play very typical Spanish football, I'd say. What infuriates me about watching the Champions League and the Europa League with Real Madrid and Villarreal, I can't stand the amount that they're on the ground. They fall down for everything.
Yeah, but that's every
no,
match
it's not,
man. Seriously,
but in the Premier League, it happens, and it happens, but not nearly as much as it happens in the Spanish league, in La Liga, and it was absolute. I was just like, get up. It was from minute 2. They were parking the bus. They were.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. And one of the things I find is really funny, about players that flop and whatnot. I love that no matter where you make contact with them, you could punch them in the ear with a screwdriver. You can knock their eye out. You can kick them in the balls. They're still gonna grab their shin.
Yeah,
that's just like you could stomp on their foot, stomp on their hand,
piece of padding that you have
on their neck, and they're grabbing their shin. Oh,
all right. Listen, guys, we actually have something really special for all of you Leeds United fans. So we're gonna stop talking about Arsenal. We'll get back to it in a minute. But we have a special treat for you guys. I know, I see him. Relax. Don't card him. He gets very mad when you card him. Sorry, there's somebody banging down the door to get into happy hour. Should we let him in?
Oh, you guys want to see this guy? I even know who it is.
You guys want to see him? All right, let him in. Let him in.
Boys!
Hey, what's going on, James?
What's going on, James?
I know, I'm trying to oh God, my hair's all messed up. I'm at a brewery. I'm just, it's a mess.
James, when you're at your house filming, you don't care that your hair's messed up.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
And you smell like a brewery.
I'm constantly disheveled.
It's
so
funny
because here's our friend Catherine. She's she's a Leeds fan by association with Ben. But
let's put you big screen.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
Hey,
You're
James.
a Leeds fan as well? You're a Leeds fan?
I am, yes, by way of my husband, yes.
Okay, so do you actually watch it?
I do. He subjects me to hours of football every single weekend, yes.
So
I watch it every weekend.
Let me ask you a question. Who is your favorite Leeds United player?
Helder Costa, hands down. What a question.
Okay.
Costa.
What?
Wow.
Or
That's
maybe
amazing.
Rafinha. No, actually, maybe Rafinha.
Oh, you can't go from Helder Costa to Rafinha. Come on.
Yeah, I can. I can do
No,
whatever I
you have
want.
to make a lateral move. You can have Tyler Roberts. That's it.
No,
That belongs to Mark.
I don't like Tyler Roberts. I'm sorry.
Well, good. Well, good.
Mark
I'm
loves
glad
Tyler
you.
Roberts.
Oh, sorry, Mark.
That's no big deal. I think he's. There's something about his game I like. What
Can
I
we
say?
fix the camera angle? We're like looking at the sketchy door on the back of a bar.
Oh, is that better?
Just turn it more. Put yourself in the center. There you go. There
Okay.
you go. I like to see myself in your glasses. I'm very vain.
So good.
There you go. So where are you from originally?
Croydon.
Croydon. That's spelled not like it sounds.
Sorry?
That's spelled not like it sounds.
Croydon. Croydon.
It's spelled exactly like it sounds. No, we have a place. It's Creigton, I think. That's Croydon. Anyway, we're off topic.
So here's the real Leeds United fan, Ben.
No, they want to talk. They want to talk to James.
So you pass through Croydon on your way from the airport. Is the thing.
James, back up.
So
Back up.
Croydon is like a Millwall Palace
Back up.
place, you know.
So,
It's like a Millwall Palace place. Anyway, here's Ben. Ben. Hello.
hey,
Yo,
Ben.
Who am I talking to?
You're live on YouTube.
I'm Lolo, and this is Mark. And
You got Lolo and Spawny Mark here.
I'm Lolo. That's Spawny Mark, and we're here doing a live happy hour and drinking. So cheers, guys! Cheers to you guys.
Good to see you. Cheers. And there's my brother.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
How's it going, LSU?
Yeah.
Cheers, guys. Yo, Terry, what's going on? Terry says Croydon is near me. So, James, how are you feeling about tomorrow's match? You still feeling
I'm
good?
feeling much better. Well, I'm feeling much better now that I hear that Calvin and Rafinha may play.
Both.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it. Yeah.
Yeah, rumor has it. So if they play, I think we have a shot. You know?
I think you have more than a shot. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So what do you
what do we say there?
They're gonna.
But no. I mean, I'm feeling more confident. So we'll see. But it may just be the beer.
Gotcha. So, James, can I ask you what are your thoughts on the Arsenal Villarreal match?
He doesn't give a
Oh,
fuck.
I'm going for Villarreal, of course.
It's already over. It happened yesterday.
That's how much he cares.
Oh, no. Villarreal won. That's right. So Villarreal plays the scum. That's right.
Who's your bets
sorry,
on
you
for
caught
that
me.
one?
Yes, you caught me. Yes. Okay. Damn you, Spawny Mark.
I just expected you to say, "Who gives a shit?"
Yeah. I don't give a shit, obviously. Because
Okay.
it didn't register right away that match actually happened with me until I recalled that I'd seen something about it somewhere. It may have been on, on an on the Stoop post.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hey, would you guys what are you guys up to? Are you in New Orleans right now, or you're back out of town?
Was that?
You're in New Orleans still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where are you guys at?
We're at NOLA Brewing Company.
Oh, cool.
On Chapatulas.
Yeah, Chapatulas.
So every Friday there's like a big crawfish boil, a lot of beer. It's fun, and they have great pizza here, New York style pizza. They actually fly the water in from New York for the pizza.
Nope.
Good stuff, man.
Is it legit?
It's legit. Yeah, it's good stuff. Much
All
better than when you were here. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. There's all these people in the audience.
Keith says he's
about
not
Croydon.
far from Croydon. I don't know, but he's not far from Croydon.
Yeah,
So that's something to hang your hat on.
they're all talking about Croydon. So James, if you all the Stoop crew is always asking about you. So if you could just say hi to them, because they're all here getting drunk with us right now. So I don't know if you want to do a cheers or
To whom?
to the Stoop crew in the comments.
Oh, the Stoop crew. Yes, of course.
They love you.
Cheers.
I mean, you
Cheers,
brought
everyone.
them all here.
Ben will do it as well. Ben.
Cheers to the Stoop crew. Cheers to my brother who's a member of the Stoop crew.
Your
Cheers
brother is
as
Stoop
well.
crew.
To me. Yeah. To my brother. My brother too, one of them. And Catherine.
Mr. Croydon.
And to Croydon.
Croydon massive.
Massive Croydon massive.
Okay, do you guys want to play some trivia with us?
Real fast, because we got to get back to our little get together.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So, Mark, should we start trivia or should we just keep asking James questions?
I think we should just let James talk about, the possibility of, whether or not Calvin Phillips starts, whether Rafina starts. What does he know? Because he obviously knows more than we do. We're hearing a little bit
Well, Yorkshire Evening Post ran an article saying that they had both practiced today. They've both been in training. They look good. And there's a possibility they may play. So we'll see. Oh, jambalaya at a brewery. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, jambalaya.
But, so just 21. Yeah, nice.
So, James, does this change your prediction of the score if those two do play? Does it change the prediction of your score?
Yes, it does. Well, it goes back to my original prediction. I still think that, maybe, I don't know, now maybe 2-1 us.
Okay.
2-1 us.
2-1, you guys.
If Calvin and Rafinha play. If they don't play, all bets are off.
Yeah.
I think I would change my prediction. I think you guys got a real good shot of winning.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because it's going to open up the game, and they're going to have to if Rafinha and Calvin Phillips play. The scum.
I love this one though. We need James to find a non-Leeds fan and go on a drunken tirade.
Yeah,
I do that all the time, man. It's I will find. I mean, if I see somebody wearing anything that's not Leeds, I will confront them, and it could be violent, a violent confrontation.
Well, hey guys, cheers! It is officially 12 hours till kickoff.
I know.
Get your drink
So
in
anyway,
now.
So we may do. I may check in with y'all later on once I get home.
Please
But
do.
I just want y'all to meet Ben, and Ben's a great man. So, and he's Leeds through and through. So he's been going to Leeds matches since he was like 6 years old.
Oh wow!
So he's a good guy.
He's up in New York, right?
What's that?
He's a New York guy.
He's in New York. He lives in Harlem. But he's also the designer of all of our T-shirts and everything else. So.
Oh, awesome!
But so it may Ben's gonna sign off. Ben's gonna give you a sign off.
All right. We'll see you, James. We'll see you, Ryan.
Take it easy, guys.
All right,
All
cheers.
Forever.
Peace out, Croydon.
All right, leads.
Leads.
All right, James. We'll see you later, man.
Come on.
All right.
They're having fun.
Yeah, they're having fun.
Something tells me it's always fun when James is involved.
Yeah.
He just kind of like, he has this very kind of happy-go-lucky air about him.
Yeah.
Yet another one that we deal with that I have not ever met in person.
Yeah, it's funny.
Most of the people on our show I have not met in person.
So if things keep progressing the way that they do, we'll have people on the Stoop again, which is great. I can't wait to have people like Najee is next. I think, in the summer, I think he'll come over a couple times.
Yeah, that'd be great because, like I said, I have yet to meet Najee. Everyone.
Yeah.
Don't know how tall he could be. He could be 4 feet tall for all I know. I doubt it, but.
Terry, you got to fix your name before you come. Terry, you got to fix your name before you get on the show. Can't be just writing your name. However, we have a way of doing.
We have a style guide.
Don't let him in. Check his ID.
We have a style guide to follow.
We have a style guide.
It's all about the branding.
It's in my writer. I don't have to talk to anybody with their name written like that. Come on now. So what's going on? I haven't looked at the comments in a while. Who's here? Everybody's here pretty much. I mean, I don't know. Jimmy, Grogan, what's up? Ian Wood,
Sorin.
Keith,
Hey, Sorin.
Saul. Rob, good evening, guys. Sorry you're late. Yes, yeah, dude, you're 30 minutes late. We just cheers the 12-hour till kickoff. All right, let him in. And then you flip your camera vertical.
Stay this way.
I thought you were ready. Terry, you're bringing down our production value, man.
Sorry, guys.
What's going on, Terry?
Yeah, not bad, boys. You?
Oh, doing well, man. Good to see you. You look fresh.
Yeah, you too. Not really.
Just so you guys know, you guys who, in case you don't know Terry is a Leeds fan. He's out in the UK somewhere, hidden in a bunker somewhere, and he is the head man and the driving force behind the Only Football Fans podcast. And if you haven't heard it or watched it, because it's on YouTube now, you should check it out. They get cool people to talk to. Him, a bunch of his friends. It's a bit more organized than our show, at least this one. But yeah, what's going on, Terry?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Yeah, I've just actually come off of a recording. We just had Leon Constantine, who's an ex-footballer. He actually played for Leeds for a little period of time.
Wow.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Congratulations.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
I told you, Mark, you and I need to play some football or something to be allowed on Terry's show.
Now, you boys are coming on. Don't you worry about that. We've got something planned for you boys.
Oh, they got something planned for us.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Make sure I get notes beforehand, because I don't know if you watch our show, but
so Terry, we just had James on the show, and he said that Calvin Phillips and Rafina are gonna play tomorrow. Do they start? They practice?
I don't know. It's a weird one. Yeah, we see the video came out today of them in training, so it gives you a bit of confidence to think that he'll be playing them. But because Bielsa's one of these, if they're fit, he'll play them. So yeah, I think, to be honest, I think they'll both start.
Yeah.
If they're, I feel like if they're on the pitch, I mean, if they're
available,
if they're suited up, they're playing. Yeah,
100%. Yeah, I think the same thing.
And you know what? That's gonna give them it's gonna force, because if Bale would be on Rafinha's side, right? You know football better than we do. But
yeah, he would be. Yeah,
I believe
because Rafinha plays right mid, so yeah.
Yeah, so that will completely take Bale out of the game, because he'll have to deal with him. Bale will have to play defense more. And if you do
he
that,
will do anyway, because Ayling will be overlapping a lot, so he's going to have to deal with him.
And that's how you get rid of Bale. If you allow Bale to only focus on offense, he can get you. But he gets zoned out of games if you make him work too hard.
He does.
There you go, Terry. Terry. There you go.
Cheers, Zero Fox. Fill the pipe. Love that.
Fill the pipe. Actually, yeah, you need to, Terry, put your link right here in the comments. Put the link to your channel in the comments, and everybody click on it and go fucking subscribe right now.
How the fuck do I do it while I'm on my phone?
Oh, okay. We'll do it.
Yeah, it's a good question.
I'll do it. Or
yeah, sorry, mate. I don't know how to do it.
There you go. Director John in the house.
Hey, Johnny boy.
Yeah.
I better see you on FIFA soon, John.
So I haven't played FIFA like all week, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to get on in a minute, I think.
It's been a slow week.
Ian Wood, I agree with you. I think
Calvin Phillips
starts and Rafinha comes off the bench. I agree with that.
Who do you think he'll start then? Because Costa's broke his back after the fucking...
Costa's out.
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka, isn't he? Do you reckon he'll start Poveda?
No doubt. Yeah, that's what I would think. I would think that they start Poveda.
No, man. He will not start Poveda. He just doesn't do it. No. He just doesn't do it. I think Poveda's got some burnout or something. Like he only lasts a certain amount of time. So guys, if you guys see there, John just put that up. Director John just put that up. That's Terry's channel. That's the Only Football Fans YouTube channel at the very least. Click on that, give them a like, give them a subscribe if you don't mind. Even if you haven't watched them, it's worth it, man. They do we watch his show, so we learn a little bit about football. So our show has a little bit of football knowledge in it. But yeah, they're good people and it's a good show. Plus they're on our FIFA. A good 3 or 4 of them are on our FIFA team, right? How many of y'all are on the team now?
When they're awake, yeah. They always go to bed early, mate. They're like fucking so they got to be up for school.
Mr. Tom says Poveda needs to hit the weights over the summer. This is another reason why I'm saying you guys need Adama Traore. Adama Traore is going to come in. He can run at pace, but the biggest thing he will do is he will make Poveda work out. And he'll get
but remember, Traore doesn't work out.
I know.
He's never lifted a weight. Yeah,
no, he says he doesn't lift weights but what he'll do is he'll be like, Poveda, get over here, bench press me. What? Bench press me. What? Lay down and bench press me, boy. And he lays.
Will he bring his own baby?
I just love that's what. Yeah, it was spot on. You know, because a Spaniard by way of Ivory Coast definitely sounds that way.
Bench press me, boy.
It sounds like he's from Jersey.
Man,
Come on, get over here. Get over here. Give me some reps.
And then Poveda, of course, where's he from? Portugal? What is he?
He's Colombian.
But
he's got he's not got a Colombian accent. He's got a rude boy accent from London.
Oh, really? Traore doesn't lift weights. He just eats people that do. Yo, we were talking about that. Mark, I think in the episode where we had our feet in the pool, I remember us talking about Traore just unzips himself at night. Messy. He unzips himself at night and Messi walks out. That was when he was playing really well.
Yeah, not this season.
Messi would fit in there if it was a suit of muscle.
Just puts on his suit of Traore.
That's crazy.
I still unnerved by Traore being baby oiled up before coming on the pitch. It's just weird.
Indeed, my friend. Indeed. Yeah. But you know, he was having way too many people tugging at his arms and was like getting some shoulder injuries as a result last season. And that's what he That's what he has said. It prevents people from grabbing onto his arm and basically yanking. Which. Yeah.
But is that allowed? Like, what are the rules here, Terry? Is that allowed? Because, like, in baseball, you can't use pine tar anymore, right? Or is that
use pine? But that's an adhesive.
I know, but you could be like, I'm a defender. I go the other way, and there's Traore with his baby oil, and here's Connor Cody putting on pine tar.
Technically, I suppose it is allowed because no one.
Or you put it on your legs, so when the ball comes, it just sticks to your leg.
No one in the history of the game's ever thought to fucking baby oil themselves up before playing football. So there's no rules against it.
Do you know about all the like baseball tricks? Do you know anything about baseball?
No, mate. No.
So like pitchers were notorious for under their caps, you would have like baby oil, like Vaseline here. Yeah. Somewhere you would have like jalapeno juice, because you grab jalapeno juice and you just do this to your nose. It makes you snot, like mucus come down. You grab that and that's on the ball, and it gives you more whip. It gives you more traction. It does stuff to the. So you would go. I
haven't exactly heard of the jalapeno juice on the brim, because I think that the burning sensation in your nostrils would be so distracting. I don't think that I could power through that.
If you do it enough, and as an adult pitcher, like, I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Right.
I've heard of a pitcher doing that. But
it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Keith says Leeds used to have their shirts rolled up and they were tight fit so people couldn't pull them off. Similar situation. So that leads me to, you guys all remember, was it Crystal Palace, the Patrick Bamford offside hand of the devil, not hand of God? So I was wondering, like, why don't they start playing like that then? Because it's
Cameroon did, didn't they? Do you remember that? Cameroon?
Yeah, they do.
And then you can use your whole arm, because it's in the books. It says the shirt sleeve.
Yeah, why not?
And in the 80s and the 90s, or the 90s, when they were wearing like fucking
tense
MC Hammer pants on top, like
they were wearing ball gowns.
Yeah, and they were like tucked into their shorts, which were super high. So, and anytime you watch stuff from the 90s, you're just like, they're really good, but what's all this? Like, yeah. What's with the? Did we all dress like that?
It's weird, isn't it? And even in the 80s, mate, the shorts were so short. Fucking just awful.
Oh my God. Yeah. But see, that's what led to the fact that a lot of people didn't know Freddie Mercury was gay. Didn't know George Michael was gay, because everyone's shorts were like that. Like, what?
Yeah. Everyone looked gay.
Had a mustache. Like, what? What does that mean? You know, everyone had the one earring. Like, it was the 80s, you know? All right, guys, we are way past the half hour mark, which is usually when we start doing trivia. So are you guys ready for some trivia? Little bit?
Go for it, mate.
We could be, sure, you know.
Okay.
We've got a good thing going right now, you know.
We will get started after these messages. Brought to you by Terry and Mark while I go use the restroom.
So Mr. Tom, you were wondering about them Oakland Raiders back in the 70s. It wasn't the receivers. It was a specific cornerback, and his name was Lester Hayes. And the product that he used was a product called Stickum. And that particular, I think they only used it for like maybe 1 year where this particular product came out. And Lester broke the record for the most interceptions in a season. And then they had, when the rules changed, they banned it. And he ended up getting like a 2 or 3 game suspension the following year because he didn't realize that the substance had been banned.
Freddie Blotnikoff used to use it as a receiver.
Oh, yeah? Okay, I didn't know he used it.
Yeah, on Oakland. He used it forever. He used it for years.
But Lester was the one that was like the most famous for it, I think, or the one that brought it to the mainstream media. But I think at one point he received a personal foul when he set the ball down, and there was like a glob of stickum on his hands, and it ended up sticking to the ball, and they had to do a swap out. So they gave him a personal foul on that. I grew up in the Bay Area, so I know all about them dirty Oakland Raiders. They were a pretty rough team back then. They were pretty hated back then. But I don't, I'm kind of curious if one, should enough people complain about it, would that prevent Traore from greasing up, so to speak?
I suppose they'd have to bring a rule in against it because there isn't.
They would at least have to think about it.
Yeah,
because I often wonder, it's like, okay, well, that can't be necessarily regulation, but if it's not in the books, then they can't really do anything about it. So do they put something in the books? Because I mean, you could just cover your arms in any old gross shit and nobody would want to touch you. It's like, there's a dog shit out front of the bus. I've got that on my arms. No one will come in within 5 feet of me.
Them Arsenal players looked like they was covered in shit last night.
Oh, no shit. They weren't covered in anything. They looked like they were allergic to the ball, but that's not true, man. They just, what? Arsenal didn't get. They had the worst luck as well as played poorly. The two balls that come off the post.
Oh man, that was so close.
Especially the one that ricocheted in.
No. Close only counts in horseshoes
and hand grenades. And in soccer when the ball comes off the post.
There's a reason. Mark, there's a reason that hitting a ball off the post does not count as a shot on target.
See, that doesn't make sense to me, but
because it's not. It's off target.
It's not on target. Yeah.
Nobody saved it.
Target.
Nobody saved it.
The target is the goal.
Nobody saved it, and it wasn't a goal. A shot on target means if nobody saves it, it's a goal. That's a shot on target.
Okay. All right. Learn something.
I'm just saying. Yes, I was thinking that during the game. I'm like, so unlucky or so unprecise. So you had 2 chances where the keeper was beat and you didn't do it. Now,
what was it? The one with Bellerin?
That's Aubameyang. It was Aubameyang twice.
No, but there was a third opportunity where the keeper was out of goal and the guy just totally whiffed it. I mean, all you had to do was a little tapper.
Yeah. What's going on in Ireland?
I don't think it was Bellerin, but
yeah, that was rough, man. But God, I hope you guys beat the Spurs tomorrow. I
hope so too, because otherwise, getting up at 7:00 in the morning is just not going to be worth it.
It's fucking 7:00 in the morning here already.
Good for you, man.
No, it's not. Nowhere close.
Almost 3, isn't it?
Yeah,
no,
right, Terry.
I've
played FIFA with you longer than this.
And you will do later.
It was just bad from Arsenal. They just, yes, the manager has done enough fuck ups in my mind that maybe he shouldn't be here. Maybe he's just not right. But the players, you can't let them off for that. We have quality players. We have. Look at the players we gave away. We loaned Joe Willock out because he's not good enough. He scored in every freaking match for that's 5 matches in a row for him. And he's not even starting. He comes off and scores those goals. That goal today, that was fucking quality. He poached it off a ball that he shouldn't have won, and he won it in a brilliant way with a great finish. These are the players we have, and we give away because we have better players. I just when you know you need one goal,
go for it.
And you don't.
All you needed, and your lineup was so stacked.
You don't take Aubameyang off when you need a goal, though. And put Willian on.
they brought Lacazette on.
The Lacazette for him.
I saw people tweeting that, and I was like, no, Willian came on in like the 90th. Like he came on later for other people. Mourinho to Arsenal. Get the fuck out of here, Jimmy.
What about, because one of my mates I work with today said to me, he said, because people were shitting on the Arsenal team and the players and that, he said, what do you think Bielsa would do with that Arsenal team?
Dump all of them. Dump the lot of them.
With that squad, where would they finish, do you think?
I don't think any of them, and I know Lolo agrees. None of them would play for Bielsa because Bielsa wouldn't have anything to do with their lazy ass.
No, listen. Saka would play. Tierney would play. Emil Smith-Rowe probably would play. He's young enough and hungry enough. Oh, listen. If we're really true about it, I mean, Bielsa would. We'd be up there in the top 4 easy. I think
you would. Yeah, with your squad.
Somebody asked. Grogan asked, isn't this Arteta's first management post? Wasn't he Pep's assistant in City? Yes, exactly. This is even worse than a Frank Lampard situation where at least he was managing Derby. At least he did enough as a manager to piss off Leeds United, you know? Arteta hasn't done that. And so I think Arteta came in here with this plan and this knowledge, this is what we're going to do. And that's what he does for every match. And then he waits too long. He brought Martinelli on at like the 70th minute, 65th minute or so. I was like,
Martinelli doesn't start.
You had 45 minutes. I don't know about that. I'm not as sold on Martinelli myself, but basically you had 45 minutes with your tactic. Unai Emery's tactic is not going to change. It's only going to deepen. They're going to go deeper into what they already planned on because it's fucking working. You had 45 minutes. This is it. This is it. There's no tomorrow. Take somebody off and make a fucking change. Take fucking Leno out and put Lacazette in. Like, do something crazy. You know what? When the Saints went to the Super Bowl for the first time ever in 2009, we shouldn't have been there. Fucking eat it, Mark. We shouldn't have been there. We played very, very well, but it had been decades and decades and decades of being terrible. We got there to the Super Bowl. We're back and forth with Peyton Manning, the most brilliant of ever, blah, 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 blah. At the first play of the second half, we came out after halftime, and it was back and forth and back and forth. It was tied, I believe. We're kicking off. Onside fucking kick. Nobody in the world is expecting it. And it worked, and we got the ball, drive down, and score a touchdown. We end up winning the fucking Super Bowl. Balls. It took a ballsy decision to do that. We don't win the Super Bowl without that. So what I'm saying is, it's halftime. It's the second half. Like, do something. It didn't work. Your pregame talk didn't work. What makes you think your halftime talk will work? You fucking twat. Sorry. Moving on.
You could get Wayne Rooney, and he's doing well at Derby.
Fuck, Wayne Rooney will not come to Arsenal.
He'd probably get a game.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
A bit more quality in the middle. Anyway,
you guys you're a team filled with quality, you know, and that's what's so, you know, if I was an Arsenal fan, that's what would be so goddamn frustrating, you know, and that's why I think it's Arteta, man. And how long do you guys allow him to try and do whatever it is that he's trying to do?
I personally,
how many different lineups have you guys produced?
No, I have a feeling he's got one more. He's got one more. I think they're going to give him a full season. Yeah,
they've already given him a full season.
No, I think he gets one more.
He gets one more season to fuck things up even further.
Yeah. Well,
I think he'd be gone like at the end of the season.
I think he's gone at the end of the season as well.
There's just something weird going on there that I'm telling you. Should we put a bet on it?
No.
Mr. Tom, hey, Stoop crew, what do you think we should bet on this? Will Arteta be gone at the end of the season or not?
I think we should run a poll. What do y'all think? Is Arteta gone at the end of the season, or are they going to give him one more season?
I think the owners have got to sort of show that they're going to do something. And the easiest thing for them to sort of show is change the manager.
Yeah, Daz has it right. Darren has it right. Arteta gets at least 5 games next season. I see that.
I see that. End? So what end do you give him? What? Oh, we're going to give him 5 weeks into the new season. What can he do in 5 weeks? So
lose 5 games.
Recruiting is fucked.
Exactly.
They're not going to be able to do any recruiting because for what? We're not gonna get to. We're not gonna be in the Champions League. We're not gonna be in Europa. Why are we coming to Arsenal? So and plus, you're in a revenue stream strap season.
Oh, Keith.
Don't
do that, Keith.
What sort of no one's spending money next season because there is none.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that there's been no revenue stream this season.
TV has been more than ever.
And is that enough? Does that replace all the ticket in the gates and merchandise?
The ticket money is just a drop in the ocean, mate. They barely take anything from that.
Yeah. They haven't had to pay staff. Like they haven't had to. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's as big of a hit as everybody's saying because everyone's getting so much more TV ad revenue. So
plus you got to take into account the parachute payments that Norwich and Watford would have usually been getting. They're not going to get them because they're coming straight back up, and that's going to go back into the Premier League. So every team gets I think I've heard 3, maybe 4 million added to their fee.
Yeah, I don't see you guys. You're not getting anyone. You guys are already, spending like crazy.
Yo, Ben, what's going on out in Arizona? Exactly. The Spotify owner, Daniel Eck, comes out saying that he wants to buy Arsenal, that he's put in $1 billion bid. The next day, Spotify prices go up by $1.
And that's just here. I guess it went up even more in the UK and in Europe.
Yeah. I think the basic one went up $1.
Like here, it was just the basic subscription. All the other tiers were left alone.
Oh, really?
And then in Europe, every tier went up. It sounds like he's just got this big pile of recycling to the left of him.
It is. It is.
He actually just pushes a button on his computer to make that noise.
Oh my God. Okay, guys, we've been on for nearly an hour. Terry, what are you drinking right now?
I need to go back to the fridge. I'm drinking Shipyard because my can's just finished.
Oh, nice. Okay, go do that. We are going to start doing some trivia because that's really what people are here for.
You can come with me to the fridge, guys.
Fucking crickets. We don't have to. Let me organize my screens here. And here we go. Okay, everybody, you guys know how this goes. Oh, we still have this up. Woo! Okay, David Tyree. There you go. Somebody said the helmet catch. Let's take that off before we get cut off. All right, everybody. So here are today's categories. I actually don't know any of these, because Mark did them all. So
it's all my fault. Sorry, guys.
No, which means I get to play. So I just have to cover the answers. Absolutely fabulous. Mark, is that actually AbFab?
Absolutely.
Mark, do you want to read these? Sorry.
I can read them, sure.
You set this up.
All right, so we got a little category of AbFab, little absolute fabulous. We're doing leads. Football in London. European Championship. Grab bag. And now for something completely different.
Is that a hint? Does that mean
that's going to be a little Monty Python trivia for you fans out there?
Okay. Well, Terry, you're the guest here, so we start off with the $100 categories.
Now hold on here. I want to address one of our Stoop crew members here. Grogan92 says, "Can we have a Breaking Bad category? It'd be awesome." You're on, man. I'm going to do a Breaking Bad category. It is going to be glorious. I have seen that TV show front to back 5 times. And I kid you not, it is my favorite show of all time.
That's like 80 hours of television.
I have watched Breaking Bad start to finish 5 times.
You beat me, mate. I've done it 4 times.
It's so good. It is, and I get more and more different things out of it every single time. Mr. Grogan92, it's gonna be glorious.
Yeah.
All right, who's playing trivia here?
We have a smoking bud category. Yeah, it's legal now in New York, so maybe we could have one. But all right, Terry, your choice. Kick it off.
It's got to be Leeds, no?
All right. Mark, you're going to read it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm covering the answer just so you know. So
before Leeds United, the club was named this.
Leeds City.
Leeds City.
Boom. Crushing it.
All right. Lolo with that. Sorry, Terry.
What, he beat me doing?
All right, Terry, keep it going.
What do I do now? Pick another category?
Yeah, pick a category, pick a number. You want to stick with Leeds? You can do that.
Yeah, go with Leeds. Another one on Leeds.
Leeds defeated this club to win. I can't even spit it out fast enough. This guy's he's on the gun. All right, well done.
Why is Lolo getting all the points? Terry's answering.
We don't have a Terry category.
Who's the middle? I see the 0 there next to Lolo and Stoop crew right in the middle.
I don't know what that is.
Those are the points. Those are the total points.
Oh, you cheater.
I am a cheater.
All right, I'm assuming you want to European Championship for how much?
3.
All right, European Championship for 3 with 3 titles each. These teams have won the most European Championships.
Ooh. How many teams is it?
I would say 2.
Germany and Spain.
Dude, you're on the money.
Woo!
Lolo's getting all the points today.
Damn, Terry, I'm not even gonna try.
Go on, Lolo, you pick the next one.
No, that's not right, Terry. You got to get one wrong first.
Oh, is that how it works? Right, okay.
Against the rules.
Football in London for 200.
All right. The only London club
Chelsea.
to win. Yeah, I can't. I'm not even going to read them anymore. Dude's on the money. Maybe it's just really easy today.
We go random now. We're going to go now for something completely different for 500.
All right. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tom. This is usually where you shine.
In Monty Python and the Holy Grail, this was the punishment for lighting the Grail beacon.
Oh.
Oh, not so up on your Python.
My God, I know this.
Lost me.
I know. Oh, no.
Go on.
No. That's not
You
it.
buzzed in now, Lolo.
Keith.
I
Keith
was going to say
Lamatti got it.
spanking, but no.
Keith Lamatti got a spanking.
A spanking. No. Oh, the punishment. Yes.
Yeah, where they're begging to be spanked.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said what it was called. Lighting the beacon was called.
No.
I was like, I can't remember it. All I remember is a spanking. Yes, a good spanking for all of us. Everyone, a good.
All right, Keith. Keith, where are we taking this?
All right, Keith.
Yeah.
Grab bag for 100, you say? Manchester United famously wear red, but what colors did they wear before adopting red? Green
Yellow
and white.
green.
And yellow, green and gold. Fucking green and white. Good thing I get those points. Yellow and green.
What a shit Norwich.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right. Where are we going next?
Absolutely fabulous for 100.
Edna adopted babies from this country.
Arse.
Let's see how much our audience knows.
I don't think a lot of people watch the show.
I know jack shit.
I know I did. I dated a girl that fucking loved this show. She was sweetie this and sweetie that.
Sweetie. Kicking Bishop Brennan up the arse. Russia. Romania.
Grogan 92 gets that one.
Nailed it. Stoop crew. All right. All right, guys. So you and the Stoop crew, it's up to you guys. You guys pick a category. And here we go. Terry, you never watched Absolutely Fabulous?
Never seen one episode of it, mate. No.
Yeah, it was just one of those shows that was on. Mr. Tom says leads for 600.
Tom just wants leads for 600.
It was on Comedy Central, and it would just would be on every night. It's weird.
Oh,
Mark, are you reading or am I reading?
What year did legendary Don Revie take over as manager for Leeds United?
Don Revie, man, come on.
Revie, who cares?
They do.
They
all do.
68?
No.
Nope.
67?
No. 64?
Anders, where are you at?
65.
Anders, this is the perfect time to say 1921.
65.
And
Richard
Rowe.
Richard Rowe
Nailed
got
it.
himself some points there.
Was it that early?
Got Lolo's
Yeah.
points.
Fuck me.
61. It was a summer of 61. It's a much different tune. All right. So what did they were asking for something. GB 600. What's GB? Grab bag 600. Let's go.
This club is sometimes referred to as FC Hollywood.
I would say this could also be, as a clue, this would also be European Championship. It would also could be qualified for that category.
I just find them on the net. I do
Not
what the net
LAFC.
tells me.
Different side of the world, guys. Different side of the world.
FC Hollywood. No idea.
Is anybody getting it?
It's not Galaxy, no?
No?
No.
Nobody's got it.
No, I don't
Okay,
think so.
so
Wrexham.
let's think why I would say that to you, a bunch of Leeds fans, that it could also fit in the category of European Championship. No, not European Championship. Sorry. What was it? The Cup Winners' Cup or something like what was the Champions League used to be?
European Cup.
European Cup.
Oh, Bayern Munich.
Yep.
There you go.
Are they? Who
I
refers
just
to them
thought-
as that?
Just,
I just-
Google FC Hollywood.
Really?
Pops up with Bayern Munich's schedule and everything. Like, yeah.
I've never heard that.
It most certainly does. I did not know.
I just did. Double check your answer. So I was like, it's weird that nobody's guessing the answer. Okay, so I get that one. So I'm going to go football in London for 600. During the renovations of Wembley Stadium, the FA Cup Finals was held at here in Cardiff.
Do you want
What?
the current stadium name or what it was called then?
I don't fucking know.
Millennium Stadium. It's now the
Hey, there
Principality.
you go. There you go.
Mark, you have 0 points, man.
I wrote them. I can't guess.
Mark could win easy.
I could totally crush this.
Darren got that one.
Darren also got that one. Darren
got it.
Paul.
He got it before Lolo.
Okay, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 12, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, I didn't realize I could just dole out points. Nice.
You see, Darren, you're crushing it. All right, Lolo, just pick categories. Yeah.
Real
This one-
Madrid. I'll take those points.
I see you doled my points off and gave them to Darren.
Yeah. Darren got all of your points. All right. And now for something completely different for 200. You read it, Mark.
This pair of pythons engaged in the fish slapping dance.
Can
John Cleese, Michael Palin.
All right. I'm going to take those points because I did
They're
say
all Lolo's points.
I did say I was going to take that one.
European Championship, 600.
All right. European Championship expanded play from 16 teams to 24 in this year.
1919 to
No.
include Leeds United.
Shit.
I'm going to say 92. Nope.
88.
Mr. Tom.
Tom.
Mr. Tom's crushing it.
Of course.
Let's see what it is. Oh, fuck me. It's
All
only
right, Mr.
16
Tom,
before
pick
then.
a category. 2000. No. 2016. That seems a little late.
I'm just going by what the internet told me.
It's the only reason Wales qualified, wasn't it?
In the famous parrot sketch, the parrot is from this country. Could it possibly be Romania again?
This is one of my favorite bits, so I always cracked up when this was the answer. Yeah, when they talk about the parrot and they say it's
France?
no.
Brazil?
No.
FU?
Florida University? No.
Uruguay?
No. Where would a parrot just not be from?
Antarctica?
You're close.
Sweden?
Bender Squad, he's getting close.
Norway.
There you go. Norway. It always cracked me up that the parrot was from Norway.
All right, guys. So wait, these guys all asked for European EC 500, European Championship for 500. The only winner of the European Championship as a player and a manager.
Come on, Mr. Tom. I know you got it in you. He's Googling.
Good on you guys.
So far, nope.
Is it Deschamps?
Nope.
Give him a clue.
I don't know anything to give him a clue. I think that clock is going. I don't know who this guy is, so I can't really give you a clue.
30 votes.
There you go.
No, 30 votes, yeah.
It's done. Oh, shit. Yeah, let his ass in. It's last call nearly. Oh, no, it's not. Uh-oh.
Hey, Chris.
Yo.
What's going on? Thanks for reminding me that there was a soccer match today.
You almost broke your streak.
No, I've been watching. I didn't realize that there was, because there was only the one game.
Yeah.
You know, when you talked about what's his name's goal?
Willock.
Yeah, me too. No, same thing.
And so I tuned in and just watched the complete dismantling of what is supposed to be a top flight squad, and Leicester just did not.
So, Chris, watching that, is there any doubt who manager of the year is? Because a lot of people were saying Brendan Rodgers was up for manager of the year.
Well, you know who didn't say it? This guy.
I think if they finish in the top 4 still, he gets it.
Really? Leicester?
If they finish if they finish in the top 4, they gotta win.
They do finish in the top 4, but
I don't
really
care.
over David Moyes, the guy that you said would be fired by Christmas, doesn't deserve manager of the year. Who had West Ham in the top 5? Nobody.
I wouldn't have had them in the top 5 of the fucking championship.
Who had Leicester in the top 5? Many people.
Yeah.
I'm saying Leicester should have been challenging for the league.
Guys, like I know you're saying that, but like realistically,
especially this year, where in the beginning of the season, you guys weren't doing fucking well. City wasn't doing fucking well. Man United, nobody was doing fucking well. Southampton was fucking first place for a while. The fucking Spurs were first place for a while. Then I fucking they fucked a couple more times.
Guys,
I don't know.
You guys have to look at what that team is. Like, they have good players, but they're not a massive budget. They're getting bigger. If they finish top 4, that's still an incredible accomplishment. That's not.
It's not.
No, God, come on. This is a team that was in League One 8 years ago.
It is still a big accomplishment,
won the
but
league.
West Ham has outweighed it.
West Ham's got much more money than Leicester.
How?
That silence you hear.
How?
Well, when the people are back in the stadium, like stadium revenue, they're in London. I think they've got bigger financial clout.
They're battling against like 13 other clubs in London, though.
I know, but it's better to be the 13th biggest club in London than the biggest club in Leicestershire or wherever they are.
Leicester have got more backing. They've got massive ownership money.
I mean, when they won the league, Jamie Vardy got his own potato chip brand. Like, there were Vardy crisps everywhere. Like that doesn't happen. You didn't have Lanzini latkes or something.
This is still a club that was in League One literally 7-8 years ago.
And won the league.
Going back.
West Ham was in the Championship about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, but West Ham's also like got. I mean, I guess Leicester may have a more history than I'm aware of, but like West Ham's got a pretty rich history. Like best team to watch, like in the '60s, like all
Yeah, but I never won anything.
Yeah, neither the Spurs, but
Yeah, I just realized because somebody said it, and that's how we do our research is by listening to random people talk. I just realized that West Ham has never been in the Champions League.
They have been. The year after they won the Premier League, they went to the Champions League. They got to this.
West Ham ever won the Premier League?
Oh, West Ham. Oh, I have no idea.
No, they haven't.
I think they're already on. They're already going to finish their highest ever position in the top flight.
Yeah,
it must have been. Yeah, but the thing is, the early years of the Champions League, only the top team went. Everyone else went to like the European Cup or the Cup Winners' Cup. So
yeah, but I don't think West Ham have ever finished above 6th or 7th in the top flight.
I thought they finished 5th that year Payet was there.
No,
5th or 6th, I thought. All right, this is a Google search. West Ham's best finish.
There you go, Chris. Mike P's on your side there. He says Leicester population 350,000. London 20 million. Now remember, Chris, those are British numbers, so they mean something completely different.
Their highest Premier League finish is 98-99 when they finished 5th. They did finish 3rd in 85-86.
With the amount of money in the Premier League, it should be incredibly impressive for Leicester to be in the top 4.
What's up, Alex Jones? Welcome to the party. No, fuck that. Leicester
is that the conspiracy guy, Alex Jones?
Yeah, that is conspiracy theory Alex Jones. He loves our show.
Yeah, he loves our show.
He's like, the Brits are ruining our football. Where the
Black helicopters.
But if you go to Stoop with Lolo and take this creatine energy drink, you'll be safe. But no, fuck that shit. Leicester City, they're in a proper spot. They have a solid club. They have a ton of really good players. They do have a really good manager. I don't know what the fuck happens to them every single season, because if they've been good all season and they've just let games fall away here and there. And then they have a game like today, or they have a game where, in all honesty, against Leeds United, where Leeds United beat them, really shouldn't have.
Now they've got
you were fucking shocked when you beat Leicester City. Don't get it twisted. That was a shocking.
Well, their next 4 games are what? United, Chelsea, and Spurs.
Nobody knows, Chris. Why would we know what another team's schedule is?
I'm saying they might finish 7th.
Chris will tell you what Valladolid's next team is. Chris knows more about other fucking football. He's like, well, the thing about Getafe is their next 3 matches are against Valencia, Balenciaga.
Top is in the relegation zone after going to Europe 2 years in a row. That's how good Spain is.
Spain, they just fucking fall on the ground all the time.
That's what the Europa League. Like, going to the Europa League too many times puts you in the relegation zone.
Exactly. We
That's
never.
Why Arsenal didn't want to be in it.
No, yeah. we jumped off talking about Arsenal because James came on. So, but it might be you're just in time for the how fucking bad were Arsenal the other night section. But what I'm saying is, listen, for us not to be in Europe, that's where we are as a team right now. We actually don't have the depth for Europe right now. We don't have the depth for the Premier League right now.
Ooh.
We
do. You just loan them all
You
out.
as in Arsenal
yes.
don't have depth?
No.
Maitland-Niles and Willock would have helped.
Yeah, for sure.
Am I missing something?
Even Guendouzi would
Do
have
I
helped.
not understand like how
It
depth
would.
works?
Oh, see what guys.
You guys need to throw.
If you guys
crazy
would just go with what I say and say yes, this wouldn't happen. But now you want to argue, and now another fucking Arsenal fan. Let him in, I guess. Here he is.
All I'm saying is he not going to. I still think not going into the Europa League will be a blessing next year.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying not going to Europe is a blessing because right now we're fucked. We can't focus on.
Throw stupid money at a
full of shit.
Give him an offer he can't refuse. Get a good coach, Max Allegri.
Oh, whatever. That's not going to fix the fucking problem that's Arsenal right now.
Good coach, no European football.
What's going on, Cantac?
You guys will get back.
Hey, cheers, Matt.
Listen, no European football is detrimental to Arsenal as a club.
Thank you.
It's not good from bringing
good from
new
any-
talent in.
Okay.
But if your team without the distraction of European football is and you bring back Joe Willock, bring back Guendouzi with a new manager.
Ugh. What are we talking about?
You have talent.
What's going on?
You guys can't tell me you don't have top
Ainsley Maitland-Niles, bring him back. People are talking about bring Szczesny back. Fucking Szczesny.
I know.
He's a great goalie. Are you kidding me? Of course we should bring him.
Sign Ozil back.
Yeah, bring Ozil back. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Bergkamp, what's he up to?
Bring back Gunnersaurus.
What's
don't think
Van Persie doing these days?
Listen, okay, so
Ian Wright's
Arsenal,
back in shape.
yeah, seriously. I think Ashley Cole wants another run out. We give him the extra 50,000 he left for.
Chesney's a
I'll
31-year-old
fucking take
goalie.
Coughlin. No, who was it the other night?
Coughlin?
Yeah,
Coughlin
Was
played
that
well.
him, Coughlin? Yeah, I'll fucking take the shots and the cots.
Listen, Arsenal really don't have depth outside of an attacking four. Like the midfield, there's zero depth of any quality after Partey.
Yeah,
Matt,
You know-
Matt, listen.
Well,
Wait, you watched the Bundesliga. How did Guendouzi do this year? I heard he did pretty well.
Terrible.
I didn't follow much, to be honest.
Listen, Matt. You
I
joined the show.
I didn't watch a game.
Matt's coming on at the 87th minute of the show. First of all, Cantac, you're coming in at the 87th minute.
Yeah, so Arteta's first substitute has arrived.
Yes,
Basically,
you're our
is
first
what it
substitute. So instead of actually talking football, we need to see
doing
you
okay there,
do.
man?
We
You
need
sound
to
a little
see you do
congested.
10 pull-ups on that fucking bar behind
I
you.
couldn't even if I was cheating.
Do one.
Even
Do
if I
one.
had
Do one.
do one, I can do like this grip. I can't
Do one. Let's see it.
Okay.
We'll
I gotta
cheer
take
you
it
on.
back off.
Unplug your headphones. Here we go. Come on, guys.
Should I do it? Should I get the later hosen on first?
Oh my God!
Jesus.
Why didn't you show up doing pull-ups in later hosen? Oh lole, oh lole.
It's a
See,
valid
Terry,
question.
you don't get this kind of professionalism on your show.
we don't, mate.
What was that?
That was my phone. I'm sorry, guys.
No worries. You
But if
sick?
you're gonna make fucking allergies, dude, it's beyond anything I can remember in my adult life. Like I'm getting no sleep. If I'm sitting down, I can't breathe through my face, which is pretty instrumental for survival. Okay.
Oh, that sucks, man.
It's
go.
the
Let's
fucking
go.
worst. Okay,
Come
maybe
on,
this will
guys.
clear my sinuses up. By the way, I won't be able to hear you, so it doesn't matter if you cheer.
All right.
Boo!
One. You have to do one, Matt.
God, look
at that. God.
If the bar falls, then
You did like 80% of two, so that's more than one.
Listen, I wasn't looking at the bar. I was looking at the screen just to see how embarrassing it was. And that was a lot of pale.
That's as embarrassing as you thought it would be.
That was a whole lot of pale coming your way. So I hope we didn't lose any followers on that. It did clear my sinuses up a little bit.
Oh,
be
good,
honest.
good. You know, actually, Matt, you have that. hanging upside down works for me sometimes for my sinuses.
Yeah.
When there's nothing that will help, hanging upside down helps.
I don't trust my hands on that thing, let alone my feet, to be honest.
Oh, sure.
You know, hanging upside down on that pull-up bar.
My sinuses are going. I broke my neck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, what's this? What's up, Anders? Anders says Arsenal should go after Walk. I thought I was joking low.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yogi Love.
That's how you spell it?
Nope.
No.
No.
I spelled wrong.
That's a Swedish spelling of it, I guess.
I don't know.
He won't go into.
He's also not the team captain.
Anyway.
It's the national coach. Oh, motherfucker. Hey! My dog's tearing apart his
I
bed.
thought.
Sorry.
I expect you to say, "Sorry, my fucking kid is up. He knows he should be in bed."
No.
Hey,
my kid's drinking my beer.
The wife just came in the room.
No, I've asked Hugo when he wants to have his first beer, if he's ready, and he says no when he's a little older. He's 7. And I asked him, how old is that? And he said 9. So, you know, we're holding off for a while.
Good lad.
Yo, Mike Pickles, Mike P. You're screaming what I've been saying. Rafa Benitez. I could use some Rafa in my Lafa.
Go to Spurs.
No.
Yeah,
they've already
probably.
signed.
Oh, they did sign a manager?
He will go to Tottenham.
No, Mourinho signed with Roma.
Yeah.
Sorry, they haven't gone.
You'll end up with Frank
Tottenham,
Lampard.
Rafa. Don't go to Tottenham.
No, well, fuck. Who will we get? We'll get like Patrick Vieira. No, we're not going to have Lampard. Stop it. Might take your coach off your hands.
Yeah, you wish.
Jurgen, no. What are we talking about here?
Nothing. You know what I want to talk about?
I wouldn't mind Jurgen Klinsmann.
Are you kidding me?
Why?
Did you see what he did at Hertha Berlin? Like, he's not a good coach. He was not a good coach for the USA either.
Well, that's for a little bit. I mean, he was a decent coach for. Did he coach Bayern at one point?
Yeah, and they fired him because he finished like that. Wasn't that like the period where they weren't winning the league?
Where they finished second and they're like, "Get out!"
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they got Arnold Schwarzenegger to second.
What are you doing? Why have you not won the league? That's Bundesliga.
Oh my god.
Who is he, daddy? And what does he do?
My friend told me a great Arnold Schwarzenegger story. I don't know. He was playing golf in California, him and his 3 buddies, and it was like twilight. And someone from the clubhouse comes up and they're like, "Listen, we have a VIP member. Do you mind if he plays through?" And they're like, "Yeah, whatever." And it was fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger walks up to the tee box, puts the ball down, goes,
crushes it.
"Does one of you have a good blowjob story?" And he's getting into his waggle. You know, he's waggling. And one guy goes, "I mean, yeah, actually." And Schwarzenegger, without missing a beat, goes, "How did it taste?" And just fucking ripped one 300 yards down the fairway. Walked off into the sunset. How did it taste?
Nice. That's amazing. Those are the kind of stories you want. Those are the celebrity stories you want to hear.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh my god. That's great. That's a good story.
Dominator. Yeah, no, I usually expect probably a pretty shitty story with
Mark had a story about Adele last week that we had
and
to
it was
postpone
terrible
until the special private hour because we thought he was going to get us kicked off of YouTube, and then we realized he got us kicked off of YouTube because it was boring.
Yeah, I was a little.
No, he came out hot. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Afterwards, John was like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna go play FIFA. Good night."
How about if Leicester doesn't finish in the Champions League? What about Brendan Rodgers?
He won't leave.
I think he gets to do whatever he wants to do.
The motherfucker should be winning leagues. I'm telling you,
winning. Oh my god, man!
He's got everything.
You're
What?
you're
What's
out of
everything?
your mind if you think they should be winning the league.
Iheanacho? Like, what am I missing about Leicester? I mean, they're
They
quality
should be
club.
winning.
How the hell they lost to Newcastle today?
It's your boy
And
Joe
like
Willock.
terribly.
Yeah, boy Joe Willock, son.
Oh, he scored one goal.
No, they lost because he fucked up. And they had an injury early, and
they're not
moved around the back, and they
didn't as well, right? Like
what?
They're not a deep team.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, they're Madison's out, right?
Madison's
out. Barnes is out.
Well, Madison played today.
Madison played today, yeah.
Barnes is out.
Barnes is out.
Barnes is out. Albrighton was back. Like
Albrighton
actually played really well the last 2 months.
I don't know, Terry. How do you feel West Ham's going to handle all these competitions next season? Are you still in a 4th spot, or are you in the 5th now?
Terry is a lead.
Terry's a lead fan, so he could give 2 shits like James.
Well, fuck me.
But yeah, I don't think West Ham.
Those allergies are really crushing you.
Can't hear either.
I think West Ham will struggle next season if they're in Europe. To be honest with you.
All right. Well, I guess.
Yeah.
Just asking since you're English.
What about Patrick Vieira for Arsenal?
I said that.
Yeah, play him.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, can I
bring him in and play him?
Guys, can I ask you a serious question though?
No.
Should the Premier League, now this has been talked about a lot. This has been brought up a lot of times. And with the success of the NFL, should the Premier League be allowed to have cheerleaders on the sidelines?
No.
Crystal Palace does.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, West Ham used to as well.
But what happened? They got old?
They're allowed.
It's just no. I don't.
It's just a bit cringy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like just a holdover from the 70s, man, for like professional teams to have, cheerleaders. It's just,
but listen,
come on, get rid of them already. Nobody really pays that much attention.
It's fun for 5 minutes. An English football match is fun for 5 minutes when all of the guys are whistling and going, "Yay!" like hot women, and then they just go, "Oh, this is boring." Throw coins at them.
And I mean, if it wasn't for like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders in the 70s, no one would give 2 shits about cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders was to get people in the seats, and you don't need that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like there's an English Premier League team that doesn't have a full stadium.
Yeah.
So you don't. I mean, when obviously there are spectators allowed, like that. Yeah, like Mark said, it was just a thing. It's like it was a gimmick from the 70s to get people to go to games, which is weird because baseball would be the one sport here that could really
benefit from it.
Yeah, because you got like Tuesday afternoon games with 10,000 people in a stadium that holds 60,000.
But no, they give you a fuzzy monster with a pot belly to be like, here's a t-shirt. In the face.
In the face.
Guys, just to let everybody know, we're at about 100 minutes here of this episode. What is this we're doing? Happy hour?
Oh man, this has got to be we're almost at 200.
Happy hours early today?
Oh no, not happy hours.
What? No.
But episodes. We're almost at 200.
Listen, we're at an hour 40. In 20 minutes, that's going to be the end of happy hour for the evening. But as our Stoop crew knows, we have a after party, which is from 9 to 10, and that is for Stoop crew members only. So, unfortunately, if you're not a Stoop crew member, we're going to have to say goodbye in 20 minutes. But then we get to go to a private YouTube channel show that doesn't go out to the world, and we can let our hair down. And we open up the lines and let you guys call in and talk to us and get drunk with us for another hour before we then go to bed to try and watch Leeds at 7:30 in the morning. So if you're not a Stoop crew member, we're going to have to say goodbye to you in 20 minutes. But if you are a Stoop crew member, look out for that link that will pop up in the membership page, the community page of our YouTube channel. So, yeah, that's that. So,
Back
guys,
in the
we got to finish this this trivia, by the way.
So, Ian Wood, Matthew Burgess,
No.
Darren Paul, join us at our after party, man.
Or if you don't want to, you don't have to. I don't give a shit. We love our Stoop crew members. And by the way, wasn't that fucking cool that Bob sent us those shirts?
I
what were those
am so pumped.
Dude,
we got
I would love to go there. Like, I looked at his videos about Retrovolt, like, and he said he had like $20 all day. You can, all of his games are set to free. And I just remember being a kid in the 90s, like dreaming that, like standing there with my last 4 quarters.
Yeah, the hardest decision you had.
The hardest decision of the day, like,
no doubt.
And then every day, like at night, like hearing my dad come home and dump all of his change into the thing, I'm like, I'm on that. I got to get there before my brother does to get his.
Yeah, no doubt. Lolo, what was your game?
Oh man, I was always more of the fighting games. So Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Primal Rage. Do you remember Primal Rage?
Sure.
With the, I think they made a shitty rock film out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. How about you, Matt?
I like the ones that had the guns, the shooting ones, or the ones where you could like sit in either the car or on the motorcycle and
those were later though.
Those were much later, but
technically the 90s. You said the 90s.
No, but
Mr. Cantek's a little younger than us.
I'm gonna have a worse answer. I think you thinking Primal Rage or Streets of Rage?
Streets of Rage was awesome as well.
Was also good.
I mean, I played Tapper too, so fuck off. I said I like the ones where you could. I rode those fucking motorcycle ones till I was like 15.
Yeah, I played a lot of NFL Blitz.
Oh yeah,
NFL Blitz was in the arcade.
Yeah,
Blitz where you could attack them afterwards.
Yeah.
So I was a bigger fan of the kind of the space games.
Yeah, because that's all you had in 1946.
There you go.
1946. Okay.
Rogan's got you.
Defender, not so much. But I actually liked it. There was a game called Mr. Tom Simpson's Trivia, definitely coming up. There was a game called Sinistar, where you kind of flew around and collected smart bombs, and then you had to fight the villain. That was a lot of fun. There was a kind of a Donkey Kong type game. It was called Snow Bros. I really loved that one. And if we want to talk about a shoot 'em up that was like so it was meant for kids like me who ate a shit ton of sugar and would get all super hyped up. Berserker. There was a game called Berserker where it was like it all just came at you from all directions, and you were just like
Shinobi.
Yeah, did you play Indiana Jones?
Position.
Oh no, E.T. Was it E.T. for Atari? Was that in your wheelhouse?
I did not have. I had graduated at that point to Activision.
Oh,
so just a few more bits.
How fucking bougie of you!
I tell you what, man. You look at that shit because this shit was not that long ago.
Oh, it was like
in the grand scheme of video games, and when you look at those old games, where it was like the 16-bit and 32-bit. Compared to now,
it's insane.
Are you kidding me?
Crazy.
Yeah. Strangely, it takes more creativity to make that an 8-bit or 4-bit game enjoyable than
track.
But that was all we had, man. It was a button and a joystick.
I was going to say, did it even have two buttons?
Then you graduated to the paddle,
and then the one.
Then it was 2. And then it's like now it's like you got 2 toggles and
Mark from that era. Galaga was my jam.
Oh, Galaga, man! I played Galaga on my phone.
Galaga was my jam back then, and the one where you were on the ostriches. Joust.
Yeah. Joust was on Nintendo as well.
It was on Atari and then Nintendo. So my parents, I still remember when my brother got for his birthday. My brother was into computers, and he was a little older than me. He was into computers and stuff, and all he wanted for his birthday, all he wanted was a Nintendo. And I remember we went, a bunch of kids, and I got to go because I was the younger brother, whatever. And we went and saw Roger Rabbit in the movie theaters. It just came out, Roger Rabbit, and we see that. And my brother's name is Roger, so it was going to see Roger Rabbit. And they gave him his gift. And I remember my parents, this is the first time I remember like a practical joke. They gave him a gift of all these Nintendo games. And he was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, freaking out. And they were like, those are perfect, right? For your computer. You can play those on the computer. These are good computer games, right? And my brother, like, just melted.
What?
He just...
Your parents went and spent a ton of money on Nintendo games as a joke?
And then after they let him start nearly crying, they gave him the gift, and he opens it up, and it's a Nintendo.
Okay.
So he had it. But I remember him like sucking it up and going, these are actually for the new Nintendo system. But I'm sure you can return them and get the computer versions. And I saw my parents feel bad.
Good kid, man.
I was like, I'm doing this for the rest of my life.
How old was he at the time?
That was, when did Roger Rabbit come out?
32.
He was maybe, I don't know, 8?
That's
10?
That's pretty composed for...
Yeah.
Like my son would be like, moving out, fuck you people.
No, that's my brother though. My brother is like, yeah.
I'm calling child services.
NSA wanted to recruit my brother at like age 10.
For his emotional maturity.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
I think Terry's really offended. I call him a West Ham fan.
What? Terry, are you offended?
He's fucking gone.
He is gone.
Get in here.
There he is. He just needed to run to the corner.
I put him in timeout while
my
I told my
phone
story.
battery died. I had to get the laptop out.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone actually understand how to play Qbert?
Qbert was great. You just changed the colors. You know, you had to clear the field.
Oh man, that was great too.
Great game.
Marble Madness.
Marble Madness.
I don't remember pinching the skin on the trackball, but I do remember nearly breaking my wrist playing. What was the golf game?
Golf. Oh, go boom! Fuck.
Yeah, you just fucking crack.
Oh,
and you have a few beers in you, and you just right into the screen and just crush your wrist.
They had it at Dram Shop for a hot second.
Golden Tee.
Golden Tee, yeah.
It's a great game.
An awesome game.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
What's the arcade game? I'm sure it's just beer called Beer or Bartender, where you're just serving Tapper.
Tapper. That's what I was saying earlier when Mark said I was too young for the conversation.
Yeah.
And to remind him,
I just said that
I
your
played
games were
Tapper
different.
in an arcade. It was
the only
2009,
arcades I
but
know,
whatever.
The only arcade I know is Barcade.
Barcade, yeah.
Are there just legitimate arcades?
There's one on
Retrovolt.
There's one on over by Delancey and Essex. It's like Barcade. It's really close to Economy Candy. It's where Boss Tweed used to be. Over by the old Essex Market.
But it's a bar as well.
Yeah. I don't remember what it's called, but it's exactly like Barcade. It's the same setup, but it's mostly pinball machines.
Yeah, there's one in Bushwick too.
Yeah.
Tammany Hall. Is that what they call it?
Yeah. That's the bar Mark I think was referencing.
No, it was actually called Boss Tweed. Yeah, Boss Tweed closed a year before the pandemic. It was just a total dive bar.
Did they do live music? Or was that Tammany Hall?
Tammany Hall did live music. Boss Tweed was just like a fucking hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Kind of like it was a lot like this closed also. He was his old musician.
Which one?
It was over in the East Village, Lower East Side.
CBGB?
No.
What do you got through?
Not Commander Cody, but
Connor Cody?
Not Connor Cody either.
Logan
what
Paul.
Was that guy? Dick Manitoba's.
Oh yeah.
What are we talking about right
Thank
now?
God we got
dive
to the
bars.
end of that.
Dive bars.
Terry's like, what the fuck are we
Mate,
talking
I am
about?
fucking. You might as well be speaking French as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, what's the really, really good dive bar on First Avenue? Oh, fuck.
DBA. Is that what you're thinking of?
I think so.
It's
Is
like
that the guy that got shot like 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah, it looks like a grandma's like living room.
No.
I don't know. The diviest bar in New York has been long since closed, and that was Mars Bar.
I remember Mars Bar.
Mars Bar was the biggest fucking shithole in New York that I remember. And I'm sure other, I mean, I can also like Max Fish.
Yeah.
The original Max Fish was a shithole.
Okay, guys.
Yep. Trivia time.
We are down to our last 10 minutes. So we are going to trivia time. Let's go. Let's finish this bitch off. So Kantak, you're up.
This is a new format. Let's see. I get to pick.
Stop talking about it and choose one.
Okay. Now for something 300.
Wait.
300 is gone. So 100, 400, 500 is 6.
Oh, maybe that's
500 is gone as well.
Kantak.
Now for something 100.
Thank you, Mr. Tom, for telling me that. I appreciate it. This member of Monty Python was American and did the animations as well.
Yes, he did.
John Cleese is the only one I can name.
Terry Gilliam. Lolo gets the points. All right, moving on. We're going to do football in London, the oldest club in the Football League.
Ooh. It used to be Notts County, but they're non-league now.
Nope.
Stoke City?
Nope.
Grimsby.
Now remember, this is football in London.
Wimbledon.
Oh, right.
And they're currently
Orient.
They're currently in the Premier League.
Really?
Arsenal
No.
is not the answer. Arsenal
It's not
is
Fulham.
not the answer.
It is Fulham.
What year?
Really?
I just go by what the wiki tells me.
All right, Ab Fab for 200. The
I'm gonna
year
challenge
the series
Wiki.
originally appeared.
What?
What year?
98.
92 is the correct
92.
answer. All right,
The
European
series?
the
Yes.
series of Absolutely Fabulous. Ab Fab.
Oh.
All right, European Championship for 100. In which year was the first European Championship held? It was the summer
59?
of 69.
59?
No.
1937.
No. There you go, Mr. Tom. Stoop Crew getting some points on
1960.
the board. All right, grab bag for 200. This manager was famously said to have given
Alex Ferguson.
Oh, there you go. Lolo with the points. All right, European Championship for 200. What is the name of the European Championship trophy?
Big ears.
Yeah, but what's the name?
The European Championship. That's like the Euro?
Di Stefano?
Yes.
I don't know what it's called, actually.
Henri de something. It's the Henri de l'année.
Nope.
Didn't know that.
We're all
Sorry.
pretty pathetic.
Okay, Absolutely Fabulous for 300. The name of Patsy's sister.
I'm no help here, boys. Sorry.
Red card, ya twats. Nina, close enough. Mr. Tom gets it. It's Jackie.
Welcome to the Johnsons was the name of the bar I was trying to think of.
All right, now for something completely different for 400. This Python member is a trained psychic.
Physician.
Eric Idle.
He's a trained physician. Who?
Eric Idle.
No. Not a chance. Only because
please.
No. You guys will probably go through all 6 members before you get to the actual answer.
I don't know the other 4 names.
Oh, really?
Those are we only know the 2 that we named by name.
Nope. It's Graham.
Graham Chapman. He is the doctor.
Not anymore, he ain't.
Well, he's dead. He's picked the bucket, bought the farm.
The date on which it is mathematically impossible for Tottenham.
St. Totteringham's
Day. Yes. And it will come in the next few days, or in the next few weeks. Mark gets those points for putting that awesome question. Leeds for 300. Club legend Peter Lorimer made his club debut at age
11.
15.
I'm assuming you're saying 15, Terry. I can't hear you.
Yeah, can you not hear me? No.
No.
Yeah, we were all talking over you.
Oh right, sorry.
All right. Football in London. Look at that. Oh, Grogan. What an embarrassment. Everybody's all 15 and then you're 17 sticks out by about 2.
Yeah, he's Janician.
This team was founded in 1895 as Thames Ironworks.
Thames.
Thames.
Pretty important river over there, from what I understand.
Never seen it.
It's fucking disgusting.
I bet.
It's brown and it's full of rats.
Darren gets that.
With all sorts of shit.
Where the charter
literally
does flow.
West Ham United.
And it's got an undercurrent. It's dangerous as fuck. You get all the drunks coming out in London by the river and jumping in the water for a laugh. And
Juventus.
All right.
Why did they take him out?
What?
Why did they take Juve out of FIFA 20?
Because they didn't agree to be in it or something like that.
No, they didn't get paid enough for the licensing.
They're licensed with PES.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's a few have done it for next year. Is it Roma and someone else?
You tell us.
Okay, guys, listen up. That's about it for our happy hour tonight. We are sitting here at about 2 hours. We're at about the 9 o'clock spot. So listen, guys, if you enjoy what we're doing and you've had a fun time on happy hour, go ahead and join the Stoop group. And you can get the link to the private happy hour that's popping up, the post-match happy hour. So we're about to sign off, and we're all going over all you guys in the private chat message. I sent you guys the link to the post-match.
Right.
I don't know what Matt's up to over there.
Please.
So,
please.
But I sent the link there, and for all of our Stoop crew members, if you go to the On the Stoop with Lolo YouTube channel homepage, on the community tab, you will see a link to the post-match, not post-match, what is it? The after party.
After party.
The happy hour after party, where we're going to go on for about an hour.
The sad hour.
Even more on nonsense, but we will not be broadcasting to YouTube, so we can say whatever we want. So that's about it from us over here on the Stoop. If you guys want to join in on that conversation, but you don't know how, send us a message or something like that. But from all of us here on the Stoop, we will see you guys in the after party right there. If not, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning after the Leeds United match. All right? Peace from Brooklyn, yo.
Leeds.